Whether they enter beauty pageants, become models, or land huge acting roles, beautiful children find a way to steal the spotlight. They keep audiences captivated with their charming good looks and extraordinary talents. But do you ever wonder what happened to these beautiful kids and what they are up to now? If you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up. Today, we are showing you how the prettiest kids in the world changed. Wait until you see a set of sisters who melted everyone's hearts when they starred in a film in 2007. They are all grown up and you won't believe what they are up to. Stay tuned to see. Yara Shahidi. If you're a fan of the show Blackish, then Yara Shahidi may look familiar to you. It's easy to see that she is a stunner from the very beginning. Her looks run in the family, as Shahidi was born to an actress/model mom, so she was practically made for being in the spotlight. Shahidi began a career in the entertainment industry when she was only 6 years old. She did so well and her beauty was undeniable at such a young age that Shahidi was able to keep working. Then, by the time she was 7, she was securing acting roles that would make any adult green with envy. These days, not much has changed for this talented young woman. She is drop-dead gorgeous and has a role on one of the funniest shows on TV. In 2017, the teen graduated from high school and revealed in April of the same year that she was accepted to every university she applied to. Then in June, she announced to the world that she would be joining Malia Obama by attending Harvard University. No big deal, right? Which means not only is Shahidi beautiful, but she also has brains. Some people just have all the luck. We know she is off to do great things. We just hope her incredible acting career doesn't get in the way of her studies. Aria Marie Brown. Back in 2011, Aria Marie Brown started making headlines for being one adorable baby. Just look at how cute she was. The darling toddler was only 2 years old, but she was already making a name for herself because of her doll-like features. It didn't take long for her parents to cash in on their cute daughter by entering her into beauty pageants, which proved to be a decision many people gave the toddler's parents flack for. They accused Brown's mother of dyeing her hair and putting too much makeup on her. Considering these are standard practices in the child pageant world, the family didn't pay any attention to the haters. In fact, Brown expanded her horizons and became a child model as well. So did this little girl's good looks stand the test of time? We'd say so. Brown may be older, but she is still as pretty as ever. She is still working as a model, but she has also dabbled in the entertainment industry. The blue-eyed girl has even had a few small roles as an extra in movies like The Longest Ride and Logan Lucky. Considering all she has done before the age of 10, we see a bright future for Aria Marie Brown. And we can't wait to see what she does next. Nala Aubrey. Her mother is a famous Hollywood leading lady, and her dad is a hunky male model, so Nala Aubrey had no choice but to be a beautiful kid. It's in her genes. We first got a glimpse of Aubrey when she was just a baby. That's mostly because her mom is one of the most desired women in the world, Halle Berry. So when someone like that has a child, it's headline news. The mother of 2 is pretty protective of her children, and she rarely posts photos of them to her social media profiles. That, of course, hasn't kept the paparazzi from snapping photos of Aubrey any chance they get. From the time she was merely a toddler, it was easy to see the little girl got her looks from her mother. It also seems like the older she gets, the more beautiful she becomes, something else she must get from her famous mom. As Aubrey is slowly approaching the double digits, we can see that she is growing fast. She's not even 10 years old and she already stands up to Barry's shoulders. Does that mean she's going to take after her father, Gabriel Aubrey, and follow in his model footsteps? Only time will tell. Until then, we are happy to watch as this beautiful girl grows into a stunning young woman. Isabelle Allen. At just 10 years old, Isabelle Allen was thrust into the spotlight thanks to her adorable face. That's because Allen's likeness became the face of 2012's blockbuster musical Les Miserables. Not only was she the literal poster child for the movie, but she also landed a pretty big role for a girl her age as the young Cosette. If you are familiar with the film, then you also know that this little girl has a huge set of pipes on her. Seriously, Isabelle Allen has the voice of an angel. The film, of course, was a huge hit, but for some reason we haven't seen much of Allen since its release. So what has the talented young girl been up to all this time? The now teenager is going to school in the UK and still finds time to flex her acting muscles. In the summer of 2017, the teen actually won an award for her acting skills. She was named the Best Under 18 Actor at the Los Angeles International Film Festival. The teen received the prestigious award for her role in Superboy, Son of Tomorrow. The movie is based on characters from the DC Universe and made for the 2016 Superman celebration in Metropolis, Illinois. Considering she is equally lovely as she is talented, we hope this young beauty continues to show off her skills on the big screen. Miko Woolard. There's no denying that Miko Woolard is a gorgeous kid, so much so that when she was 3, people kept stopping her parents and asking them if Woolard could model for them. After this happened a few times, they decided to make it official and signed a contract that would make Woolard a child model. That's right, she was barely constructing sentences when she started crushing Australia's commercial modeling scene. Though it took a couple of years, the toddler got her first big break at the age of 6. She modeled for Town & Country and ended up on 4 billboards. And now, over a decade into her career, the young beauty is still at the top of her game. She has since signed with IMG Models and is the most followed Australian teen model on Instagram. It's also needless to say that Woolard is still beautiful. One of her biggest accomplishments was being named one of L'Oreal's top 100 most beautiful children in the world. It's easy to see how she earned the title. Her long flowing locks and unique bone structure make her a standout star. In the future, this lovely teen hopes to extend her career in modeling. She dreams of gracing the cover of Vogue magazine, and if she keeps going at this pace, we don't see any reason why she can't. Hannah Hall. She may not be a household name, but actress Hannah Hall has one of the most iconic movie lines ever in the history of film. When she was only 10 years old, the actress played the role of a lifetime as young Ginny in Forrest Gump. If you saw the movie, then you already know how precious Hall was as a child. Her big blue eyes and kind personality had audiences quickly falling in love with her character. She also famously screamed, "Run, Forrest, run!" in the scene where Forrest was being chased by bullies and had to break through his leg braces to run away. The iconic line has stood the test of time, but sadly we haven't heard much from the angelic girl who said them. Hall is now in her 30s and still as beautiful as ever, and still flexing her acting chops. Just look at her being fierce on the red carpet for the 2007 reboot for the Halloween movie. She may no longer be the blonde girl we fell in love with, but she is definitely still a looker. The once child star even admits that she loves hearing the line that made her a part of cinematic history. Usually when she hears it in public, people don't even realize that young Ginny is standing right next to them, which makes for an interesting experience for everyone involved. Natasha A Salon. You may not be familiar with Natasha A Salon, but that doesn't mean you won't be seeing her in the future. This gorgeous gal has a big following online thanks to her unique background. A Salon's mother is Thai and her father is German, and it looks like their little girl got the best of both worlds. Her striking appearance caught the eye of netizens when she was still a little girl, though she spends most of her time in Germany and has only visited Thailand a few times. She is pretty big in her mother's native land. So let's see what she looks like now. Wow, still dazzling of course. She is approaching her teens and still a star behind the camera. When she isn't hamming it up for her hundreds of thousands of Instagram fans, she's enjoying life being a normal kid her age. A Salon loves to skateboard, swim, and dance. And apparently this gorgeous gal also has a set of pipes on her. It isn't fair that one person is so pretty and so talented at such a young age. Of course, she's only getting started, so who knows where she will end up. Considering how far she's already come, we have a good feeling you will see a lot more of Natasha A Salon in the future. Skye Jackson. If you are a Disney fan, then we are almost certain you have heard of the amazing actress Skye Jackson. She was only 9 years old when she became a household name thanks to the Disney show Jessie. But that wasn't her first time in the spotlight. It was hard to deny how cute she was as a little girl. Naturally, her adorable good looks led her to starting a career as a child model at the age of 5. She landed a few commercials and then guest appearances on other TV shows, but it was her role as Zuri Ross that put her on the map. So did this lovely kid transition into a beautiful young lady? Yes, she absolutely has. Jackson is now in her teens, and she's proven that with age, she has not only become more stunning, but also wiser. The teen caused quite a stir when she famously shut down female rapper Azealia Banks on Twitter in 2016. And if you are living under a rock, you probably missed the fact that Jackson became a famous meme because of the altercation, proving that even grown women can hold a candle to the heat that is Skye Jackson. This amazing teen isn't going anywhere but up, and we are just thankful she has Twitter so we can watch. Simone Alexandra Johnson. Her dad is one of the biggest stars in Hollywood at the moment. That being the case, you still may have no clue who Simone Alexandra Johnson is. Well, this little girl is the daughter of everyone's favorite ex-pro wrestler, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. While The Rock was busy trying to make a name for himself in the entertainment industry, his lovely daughter stuck by his side. We got to see Johnson grow up right before our eyes. She has always been close to her father, and because of that, she's been able to join him at some of the biggest Hollywood events. That being the case, it wasn't until the People's Choice Awards in 2017 that people started to see that Simone Johnson isn't a little girl anymore. She went to the award show with her father, and the internet nearly exploded because of her beauty. It's needless to say that the teen has seemingly grown up overnight. Thankfully, she is blossoming into a lovely young lady. There are even rumors of her being the next Miss Golden Globes. The title is usually reserved for the children of a famous person in the entertainment industry. Considering The Rock is one of the most bankable stars on the planet, we have no doubt she stands a good chance to take home the title. The McClain Sisters. The world has an obsession with beautiful kids, so when there is a family of stunning children like these two, it's almost seen as a miracle. But if there is a family of beautiful children and they are all talented, it's nearly unheard of. That is unless you are familiar with the McClain Sisters. These adorable young ladies did the unthinkable when they were all cast as sisters in Tyler Perry's 2007 film Daddy's Little Girls. Of course, the girls blew everyone away with their talent and beauty. Since the movie's release, the girls have kept busy with their impressive careers in the entertainment industry. The youngest sister, China Ann McClain, is a full-blown Disney star these days. Sisters Sierra and Lauren followed in China's Disney footsteps. In 2012, the girls recorded a single called Rise, and it became the theme song for Disney's Nature Chimpanzee documentary. Sierra has even snagged a speaking role on the hit show Empire, not to be outdone by her older sister Lauren, who is finding success as a voiceover actress, and she even landed the lead in a YouTube Red series. All in all, it's safe to say that this is one beautiful and talented family. They have already spent a decade in the spotlight, and we can't wait to see what's next. Which of these prettiest kids do you think changed the most? Start a conversation in the comment section below. Thanks for watching in, and don't forget to subscribe to The Taco.